Let me start off with saying we got Hawkeye, Scarlet Witch in one movie. And this might be one of my favorite movies of this year now. What's up everyone, my name is Zach and I'm bringing you guys a brand new review today for Wind River. This is a film that I didn't watch any trailers for. I've heard a lot of hype about it. I've heard the cast on it, and I've heard the director and writer on this. First time director, but we've known him for writing this and that. Both movies I really love, so this was a film that was really high on my radar, and it's finally come close to me, and now I've seen it, and I'm so happy to talk about this film. And this film pretty much just revolves around Jeremy Renner's character, who's a tracker slash hunter in this Indian reservation, and he just hunts animals for a living, making sure killing any sheep, mountain lions, or whatever else might be lurking through the forest. Along comes one of his journeys. He starts tracking something and finds a dead body. That's Elizabeth Olsen's character coming down as an FBI agent to find out what happened. She teams up with Jeremy Renner to see where did this go, who killed her, and what's going on. And I have to say, this film, when it started, I was intrigued, but it was not locked in. There comes a certain point within the first 30 minutes that so hit me, like it hit me really hard, and I just became engrossed into the story, engrossed into everything. And I have to say, Elizabeth Olsen probably gives her best performance I've ever seen her give in a film, but the standout star of this is Jeremy Renner, and the performance he gives in here is Oscar worthy. When I first saw him, I was like, you know, this is a really good performance from him. This is one of his best. I hope we get to see him get some nominations this year, because I think he so hard deserves it. He has two of those scenes where you know those are the scenes that they show at the Oscars, and I was just blown away by how great he was in here. I mean, as a first-time director, I mean, we know how good the writer can be, and I mean, this script is probably the best out of either one of these two movies, and some of the best writing I've ever seen in a film. It, hands down, this is the best script and best dialogue I've seen from a film this year, and just the tension he builds into this film is fantastic, and it's a lot to do with the cinematography, not just with the script alone, but with the cinematography, with the direction he took, and some of the camera angles, all superb. And when it comes down to the action scenes, which this is not an action film, this is very much a mystery thriller with some really tight niche action scenes, and when those action scenes come up, man, they come up, and you were on the edge of your seat, jaw dropped on some scenes. Especially, comes a point in the movie where, I'm not gonna say, there is an actor in here who I did not know was in here, and I was shocked to see when he was in here, and it was very much a big surprise to me. And when that happens, that whole scene is such a jaw-dropping moment for just build up to what's going to happen. And it's different. I've never seen a story tell it in that different kind of unique way, and I dug Wind River for really doing that. Also gotta say, the score, very memorable, very different, but gives this eerie tone as well that ties into the tension of the action scenes and tension of the story that they're telling, because when the film's going, you're really on the edge of your seat the whole entire time, invested into these characters emotionally and wanting them to figure out this mystery and understand what is going on with this town. That said, I'm gonna have to honestly give Wind River an A+. I found Wind River so mesmerizing, intriguing, and just engrossed myself into this world and this story that was being told. Last closing shot is probably one of my favorite shots of this year that I've seen, and I overall really have to give some major props to Taylor Sheridan as being a writer and director, and I cannot wait to see what he does next. For me, this was a huge standout from him as a director, and I honestly am so intrigued to see what he does next. You guys seen Wind River? Please comment down below and let me know what you guys thought of Wind River. Did it knock your socks off? Were you kind of disappointed? Or have you not seen it yet? Is it not near you yet? Because I promise you, if it should be coming out this weekend towards you guys, please go and check it out. I promise you guys won't be disappointed. And just so you guys know, this week, lots of new videos. Be checking them out soon. I'm going to get all my movie reviews this week. Will be a lot of indie movies, so check those out as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. And if you guys like this and you want to see more, make sure to like and subscribe if you're new. And if you're a returning member, then welcome. How are you doing? And as always, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Stay classy and have a great rest of your guys' day.